So this thing got pretty beat up, completely destroyed. What I did on this one was I used Flex Seal and this plastic kind of cutting board material. Parts of it held up really good, other parts not so much. So what I'm going to do on this one is I'm going to try a different thing. Fiber tape and silicone. Got this here, and then I'm going to do a similar thing but not quite as much. 2 plastic pieces here under the front mounts, and then these run up across the roof. This one on the back to reinforce the rear mounts, and then this comes up the rear window. Silicone, and then those will tie together. Silicone, this stuff over everything. Silicone, a big layer. First little bit of layer of tape, now I'm gonna start gooping it up. All right, got this all done. Put some extra layers around this area, and then I have those plastic reinforcement strips. Salvage the bumper sticker. I'm gonna put on the orange springs, which are a little bit stiffer. Got these little metal rings for the springs. I also got the aluminum cartridge caps for the bottoms, but only 2 of them are here. Once the other 2 cartridge caps come in, and I gotta take them apart anyways, I'm gonna change the oil, put in this 900. What is in here right now is the stock oil, which is 700. First, we'll try just the heavier springs with the stock oil, and then once these other parts get in, I'll switch the oil too, and that way we'll get sort of a overview of how all of it behaves. All right, all done. That's nice. That's not too stiff, but it's gonna be a little less likely to bottom out. So we'll see how that goes for a few sessions and do a little comparison. So let's see how that turns out. All right, out to do some testing. Got some new springs, new body, goo and fiber method. 1 layer underneath, then the fiber, then another layer of plastic here, so it's got a nice solid base for the pins. Got the dirt pile stable, Zoot scooter, the jumps. Get back here, little Dickens. Let's do it. Broken axle. I got a better solution for these little stopper blocks. You get those metal version of that, the little end piece, and put that on there, and then it won't move around nearly as much. Stops it. All right, back in action. Funny, I was like, these axles have been doing really well. Goddamn broken one. Time for the Tekno. That's right.
Tire on the camera. Yeah, making noise, but
maybe it can't handle these tires. Body's holding up really well. I beat the hell out of it, tumbling all over the place. I did notice that when I was cutting at this out, this whole corner was really brittle. Otherwise, it's surviving.
in the wide open, it's fine, but
I was doing this a little bit last summer, I remember. It might be heat. Well, it's warm. Pretty warm, usual sort of warm, not super hot, but not bad at all on the motor. ESC also, it's warm, but it's not hot. Oh, it's pretty hot, actually. That's a hot ESC. So, time to switch the wheels. Time for the backflip. Back to the backflips. Yeah!
oh, there's definitely one in it.
It's stuck to it. God damn it.
Aww.
Right in the fucking middle of the windshield. So we're going good though, but I think it might be starting to overheat again. I think that's what it is. The lack of zoom. Oh well. We'll see if we got any actual footage even.
Actual footage.